Hi, my name is Anita Foreman, and I will be presenting to you my cross-curricular thematic unit. My unit theme is tennis. The unit goals that I have are: number one, the students will learn about the famous top male and female tennis players in the U.S., and the class will become familiar with the history and the origin of tennis. The students will also learn about the tools that are used to play the game of tennis. The subject areas included in this theme are English/language arts, social studies, math, and physical education. The grade level for this unit is 5. All of my goals and objectives are based upon the Texas Essential Knowledge and Skills Core Curriculum. For English and language arts, learners will identify the literary language and devices used in biographies, including how authors present major events in a person's life. Some of the activities will include: number one, journal writing, and also making a Venn diagram. The assessment method for this particular objective, the students will be required to create a multi-paragraph comparison and contrast paper with a beginning, middle, and end about the two tennis players that they read about. I will also make sure to check for proper grammar, mechanics, and spelling. In social studies, as the students read about the history of tennis and where the tennis tournaments are held around the world, the learners will organize and interpret information in outlines, timelines, graphs, charts, and maps. An activity will include: the students will be required to do internet research about facts about the history of tennis. In mathematics, the learners will represent and interpret data in graphs, charts, and tables. The students will also be given word problems that will include facts about tennis. They will also be given homework that will be based upon tennis word problems as well. And then an in-class activity, the students will solve word problems using the number heads together cooperative group model. In physical education, the learners will use tennis balls and rackets to apply movement and follow through concepts and principles. I will observe the progress of each student. An activity in class is the students will pair up together and play tennis together after watching a 5-minute video of a professional tennis match on TV. In addition to these activities, I would like to, I have composed some Bloom's taxonomy questions for each subject area that is in this unit. I will give you an example for each one. Under knowledge, for English and language arts, I will ask the children, what is a biography? Comprehension for social studies, the students will be asked, how would you illustrate important dates that contributed to the history and the origin of tennis? Application could be geared toward English and language arts. The students will be asked to state some of the differences between John Eisner and Serena Williams. Analysis for math, they will be given a problem such as, according to the information given on the graph, can you predict if there will be more or less students playing tennis at College Park High School in 2016? For synthesis, English and language arts, they will be asked to propose what John Eisner could have done differently to start his tennis career immediately after high school. An evaluation for physical education, they will be asked to discuss why they think more students enjoy shooting a free throw rather than serving a tennis ball. For this unit, I also created a tennis word find activity that can be done in their spare time. In addition to the textbook, I've also found 5 trade books that will be effective in motivating and making the students interested in reading about tennis. The first title I have is a fiction book, The Kid from Carriage. Then I also have a nonfiction book titled Tennis Science, and another nonfiction book titled Superstars of Men's Tennis, and then another nonfiction, Superstars of Women's Tennis. And the final book I have found is a picture book titled Tennis A to Z, and it is a beautiful illustrated children's alphabet color picture book based on tennis. Um, this concludes all the information that I have for you regarding the thematic tennis unit that I have created throughout the 5 weeks of this course. I thank you so much for listening to my presentation, and I hope that you have a great day. Thank you.